All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I am Charlie. I'm the DM for this group, and we're going to get started with figuring out why Founder hates me, but also doing player introductions. And Heather is not first this time. It is Matt.
What?
Oh, you're up first.
Oh,
Crushing it.
hey everybody! I am Matt, also Bellavor in this game, the half elf druid. Happy to have you all here.
All right, Heather.
Hi, I am Heather. I am playing Marco, the human bard.
You had to
I
think
almost
real
said the
hard
wrong
about that.
name. I almost said Zelamir for some reason.
Oh my gosh. I lost my phone. I'm gonna step away for a half second while you continue with introductions. Cody.
Yeah, I got this. Yo, I'm Cody. I'm playing Shroud the Tabaxi Oathbreaker Paladin. And yeah, I'm here to fuck shit up.
And
Okay,
this is
well,
not Disney
we're
Channel.
here to be fucked up. We'll see what happens. I found what I was looking for by not even having to move. Cool. Let's do a recap of how we've been on this one shot for 10 sessions. I mean, I think we did something else before we got to the one shot. So maybe not 10, but pretty damn close.
Did boat stuff. Killed an owlbear, baby.
Hey, you guys were dicks to the owlbear, baby.
And save Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Should I get out the Bible? Is that what happened? Okay. What happened last session? Let's go with that. Not much.
Yeah. So basically, we fought our way through the tunnels. I can't remember if they were like part of the technical sewer system or what, but it was where they had been bringing all of the dead bodies from the copper plague that we're trying to figure out the root cause of. Uh, and we found, well, as a spider, I was found, and someone was trying to shoot crossbow bolts at me, so of course I had to retaliate. Uh, we killed everyone in the first room, and then moved in and found that they were using zombies to tunnel into like a catacomb type room, or like a sarcophagus type room. So uh and then a necklace was found, and a skeleton was reanimated when the necklace was yanked off. And yeah, that was about it.
I was gonna joke. I'm like, slight correction. We let one guy live in the first room.
Did we actually let him live?
Yeah, we let him live.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
The Gar guy.
Yeah, I
Hey,
forgot we
listen,
let.
I'm gonna leave. We're like, okay, cool.
Maybe we should find him back and ask him what he knows about what's going on. That might be a solid option.
I'm hoping what Heather said was wrong and that Sondar guy is not fucking evil.
All
Yeah, I
right.
really want the 50 gold, or the 50 platinum.
Matt, you can take inspiration for giving us the summary recap, and let's go ahead and start. So, um, where did you all want to head first? Are we going back to Sondar?
I believe that's what we said last session. Yes.
Okay, well, you
We
guys
can't
like to
change
change
that
your
now.
mind, so I just wanted to make sure. All right. So you all do go to find Sondar. You see him. He's kind of just I wouldn't say roaming the streets, but he is out and about on the streets. He sees you guys, and oh, there you are. How is everything? How's everything going? Have you all gotten any information?
Before we get there,
Okay.
did we decide whether or not we wanted to tell him about the necklace we found?
I think we wanted to tell him about the necklace, but we weren't gonna give it to him. Or at least Marco did not want to give it to him because he thought it'd be way hilarious if we just got back on the boat with the necklace.
Right. Then as we get to Sandar, I guess Strad will step up and say, "Yeah, it turns out this is a lot more complicated of a catacomb of secrets than we once thought. We following the trails of some shady guards brought us to a sewer where there's necromancy going on. There were evil guards, skeletons. This is a whole lot more than I guess what we originally thought, but we do have some inkling that maybe one of the Blackwoods might be behind this. And I'm gonna say that like hush hush.
Well, you mustn't. You can't speak too freely about your opinions on such things.
Well, it seems like it was their guards that were excavating some tomb of sorts.
I see. Well, I had been worried that everything that's been going on, that maybe this was another one of Lady Blackwood's plans. She is definitely the scheming type, I would say. But again, we mustn't. You see him kind of looking around. You guys are like on in the like off to the side, but busy street and things. Usually, but of course it's not with everything going on. But he's still pretty nervous by it, so he's kind of taking a look and seeing what's going on. And I guess there's not too much to worry about with everyone being ill. But what has led you to believe that this is the case?
It's mainly everywhere we go to where our clues are following. It's always people talking about Blackwood this, Blackwood that. Literally, the guards have Blackwood symbols, and I mean, we're not getting specific names, but I guess my question is, what are your read on the Blackwood kids of sorts? Like, what do we know about them, or what do you know about them?
Um, they're kind of a mixed lot. I'm a little bit of good and a little bit of not so good, and then some really good and some really not good at all. So it's a hard saying. I'm assuming that this probably has something to do though with her sickly son, Ander. He he has been named her heir, and not too many people are very fond of him and are worried about if he were to take over.
So, like, sickly as in dying and looking for some miracle of sorts to stay alive, or like just your average cold?
I don't know if a cold would be average for anyone here lately, but might be appreciated actually. No. So Ander is he is one who well, he gets fussed over, and he's pretty old, but you would think he was still a child with the way that lady the lady just kind of fusses about him and has the nurses and maids attending to him.
Would you describe him as smart at all, or just like child?
I would describe him as a child, most definitely.
It's, seems like whatever's going on, you have to be pretty smart to like pull off the amount of pieces being moved around. What about the other two? What about
Ran.
Bran and Mara? What do you read on those two?
Uh, Bran is he is pretty dignified. I would say would be how I would best describe him. I seems to be a he kind of ponders. He seems to be one that, I don't see that he would meddle very much, at least not from what I've known.
Um, and Mara?
Huh. You've memorized the family.
I have notes.
Oh, I see, I see. Oh, that is quite the fancy notebook you're keeping there. Mara is one who I would say attracts a lot of attention. And she revels in it, but not in a bad way. She just is quite beautiful, and as such, many people enjoy her company. I just made her sound like a fucking prostitute accidentally. Good job. She's not a prostitute. Or a whore or anything like that.
She's a classy broad.
She's real classy. She goes almost, but not all the way. Just almost. She likes blue.
Mm.
So speaking of blue and the other word balls that goes with it, today I made my kids say balls over and over again because anytime somebody said hail balls, they started giggling, and I was like, if we cannot handle saying balls in a science class, we are gonna have a long, long time together. Like basketballs, tennis balls, golf balls, like balls are just everywhere. And they're like, you're the one making it weird, and I was like, nope, that was you. Thank you for commenting because I knew it was you. Made a kid feel bad for saying balls, and now they're calling them hail circles. What the fuck? Hail circles.
Hailstones.
Yes. Well, and that was what I was using, but I'm like, I repeat back anything they say, so I was like, balls is fine. We can call them balls. They're round, I guess. Some of them are spiky, but we can go with it. Anyway,
Hail
I digress.
spears.
Well, and like, I don't know. We live in Kansas, and it is fascinating to me talking about hail. Because, like, they haven't seen it, but they're also in the city. Alright. So, Mara is a beautiful young woman. And then, Kosif, is that in your notes? Do you have him in your notes?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Should I?
Ever mentioned?
No, he might have been mentioned.
Joseph.
So what
Kosif,
about this Joseph? No.
Joseph.
Oh, hold on. He would not have mentioned him to you guys. You guys wouldn't know. Ignore me. Hi, dogs. Hi. The dogs want to play D&D. And then he says, there is another, Kosif. He's not, usually out and about too often. He's a very, skilled hunter, and, he often will leave for days, weeks at a time trying to find adventure out in the forest. There's a time I thought he might have been an adventurer like you all.
Sandar, I have a kind of question that's on the similar level of secrecy. Say we wanted to look up a certain name that's very old, that's probably hasn't been heard in a while. Where would we do that in Waterdeep?
Well, it would depend on what district they were in. Each district has, libraries and shops with old books, or at least knowledge of old books. So, lots of places, really. It just all depends. Is there a particular name that you were curious about here?
I'm gonna look to the group
I'll
for
just
either
kind of
like
nod.
yes or no. Okay, I'm getting a yes from one and no from the other. Let's just say
So you do
maybe
need a minute.
let's just go vague and say the history of the Blackwood family. Where would one find about that?
I see. Is there a reason that you are so enthralled with the Blackwoods?
Uh, just trying to follow leads.
I see. I I appreciate the effort that you all have made in trying to solve as much of this as you can in such a short time. You've made great strides. I would just caution you, as I have to remind myself all the time, they are a very powerful family, so you do have to wonder if your meddling is good or is it going to create more harm than good.
That's completely fair line of reasoning. But as I see it, we don't plan on being here very long after our meddling is done. So
That is fair. I can see the appeal to that, I suppose.
And
Just make sure
we
you're
would
careful.
really just like to try and make life for everyone in the Copper District and yourself, of course, a little bit better while we are in town here, if we can.
Oh yes. And please don't mistake my my warning to seem as though I'm ungrateful for the help that you have provided so far and perhaps a little further. I just wouldn't want to see any misfortune come as you try to, like you said, help us here in the Copper District.
can I insight him to see if that's like a threat or if he's genuinely trying to just warn us?
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it could be a threat and a warning.
Uh,
Maybe the threat is our warning.
-1, baby.
Oh no!
At least it wasn't a 0, baby.
Hmm.
The fumes from the sewers and everything just seem to really be affecting your judgment. You're kind of, I would say your friends feel as though you're in a more unusual mood than usual. Maybe a little more giddy or solemn, whichever is like the opposite of you.
Probably more giddy because I'm normally like stoic.
Yeah. Yep, definitely more giddy. Maybe a little unable to kind of finish thoughts and things as you're talking. Like you just kind of cut out of what you're saying and move right to the next thing.
Uh, I don't have really a lot of other questions. Either of my compadres would like to ask anything, go for it.
Uh, I don't really have anything too much else. I guess if we did want to try and speak with one of the Blackwoods, maybe Ander or Bran or someone, would we? Do you know where we would be able to find them? Maybe.
I see. Um, yes. Their mansion. I know they are gearing up for a ball of some sort, was what I had last heard. So I feel their mansion would be a great place if you wanted to try to catch them and speak, but it might be busy. All just depends on if you're okay with that.
Mm.
Okay. Well,
Is it open to the public?
Isn't everything open to an adventurer such as you?
I mean, if you want to step on toes, yeah.
You know, I believe actually that you all just a moment or maybe several moments. I think I can assist with this maybe. I feel oh, let me see what I'm able to do.
Mr.
One
Lackman
moment.
coming in clutch.
Yeah.
And Sondar is going to kind of step away for a few minutes and such, and see if he is able to come up with anything to help. As he has gone, like inside, you guys are still outside. It is still very much, like a ghost town situation. Anything that you would be talking about, ooh, that sprayed all over my face. That you'd be talking about, trying to do, anything like that with your character. Long rest is probably on your mind.
Yeah, probably.
I
At least
believe
the
so.
players.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sleep on a sack of gold. Or
Yeah.
No gold, you're in a copper district. You guys were not invited to the gold district. Just to be clear.
Yet growth mindset. No.
I mean, fuck that. Everyone in their positivity. Look, sometimes it's just okay to be real.
I mean, should we go to the boat guy while we're waiting to see if he'll accept these old copper coins?
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
that way we can
Yeah, that
pay off our boat. How much do we owe on the boat? To go. So I
think
think
it's-
we owe 48.
Sounds right to me. I just have
We
a
could-
total. It was 50.
I feel like I have that written somewhere.
I know I put down a down payment.
Except it looks like I stopped taking notes during session 7. So... Oh, you guys got a hitchhiker going on in session 1 and 2. Okay.
and
Oh man, my math is like beautiful in this. Shroud paid 20 gold.
that was to the boat person, the original.
Oh, you
To
guys
get
are
onto
talking
the
about
boat.
the boat that you're buying? Oh god.
Yeah.
yeah, the rowboat.
Yeah, I paid all my
Ouch.
gold on session 1.
I forgot we still have to pay the fare of the actual boat or the ship to
Yeah,
finish taking us.
we're short. Um, this is weird. Mine says that we're short 38 and 9 silver and 48 for our boat. Oh, 38 and 9 silver for the boat ride on
Mhm.
and then 48 gold for the rowboat.
I definitely do not recommend taking a long break in
A
D&D
long
games. You know, like how we
Oh,
didn't play for a while because I don't remember shit.
I
38 gold and 9 silver.
yeah, but that
For
was for
the ride.
like when Helios was still with us, and same with which I is Helios coming back at some point, because like we can keep it that number, but
I think just for ease sake, because he might come back, but just for we'll just say like they're still with you, so they're just not
okay.
very attuned to anything. And then
Mm,
48 gold, because he might come back. I know basic will join us once things settle,
hmm
so we'll have them at least. I think Helios's work schedule is what's going on now.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so would you all like to go pay on the boat? Or are you hanging out in the Copper District waiting? I mean, he seemed like he wasn't going to be gone significantly long, but if you guys want to, I mean, he had just stepped inside. If you wanted to pop in and say, like, you'd be back later, you can, whatever you would like to do.
should we just wait for him and then
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm fine with waiting.
Yeah, so you guys wait for him. As you're waiting, you see a familiar cart, coming down the road. It looks to not be like fully stocked of anything. Like there's some stuff on it, but not quite a lot. But you see this small, heavily carved carriage. You can tell it's dwarven made. Kind of approaching towards you all.
I thought I had this guy's name written down. Let me find it.
The only other
Kind of
name
like
I have written
Balric,
down is
but not.
Roic Amberforge.
Yes, Roic Amberforge.
That's the guy where Basic got that toy boat from.
Very important guy to the whole story.
Because he gave us his paperwork to get into the Copper District. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. All we had to do was move a wagon. Okay, all y'all had to do was move a wagon. I didn't do shit.
Don't you all have 8? Nobody has any good strength in your group, or is that a different one? There's one where
I do.
everybody's 8. Oh, I think that's
I think
Saturday. Is that Saturday? Everyone has 8.
Sunday.
I think Saturday and Sunday.
Oh my gosh, we were talking about that, and then I clicked the wrong campaign. So you see this cart come. You do see a large dwarf dressed in very fine clothing, kind of approaching towards the group, and you recognize him to be Ralric Amberforge.
I mean, I got nothing to say to him. So.
Really,
Shut up.
Hey.
those are good.
Hi.
Hey, Ulrich, how's it going?
Hey there. Didn't think I'd see you all here. Did you all get stuck, but not in the mud?
Oh, we're just trying to get to the bottom of this uh, sickness that's going around in the Copper District here. So
They just need to eat their vegetables and they'd be better.
I agree. It's definitely the bread that's giving them problems right now.
Ah, yes. No, you cannot eat too much bread. Though it is a delight, but not like that. That does not sound very good. So you figured out what's causing everyone to get sick. The bread, you say? I don't think I've had bread in quite a while.
That's good. I would stay away from it at least here in the Copper District. That's anywhere else you might be okay, but not here.
Ah, yes, I will keep to it. What do you all seem you just hanging around? Is there not anything you need to investigate further or anything?
Well, we're waiting to see if uh oh shoot, is it Sandar or Sandar?
Sondar.
We're waiting to see if Sandar can get us access to the ball that's coming
The
up.
Blackwoods. Yes, I actually received an invitation myself, and I wasn't planning on attending. And you say Sondar is trying to get you all there. And what are you hoping to do at the ball besides dance, of course?
Kind of look at the other two and well hopefully just meet the Blackwoods and continue finding out what's going on here in the Copper District.
Question real quick, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
So this wagon, I don't remember it from like before. Is this like a wagon someone could easily like slip into and look at the merchandise? Or is this like a locked wagon like from Curse of Strahd?
Yeah, it's like a push cart type thing.
Mm. So
So
while he's distracted with
nothing to
Bellabor, I
sneak into,
couldn't.
but you can try to grab something from it while he's distracted if you want.
No, I just kind of wanted to like look and see
Okay.
if I find anything suspicious. I don't know why, but suddenly I'm just like, I wonder if this guy's bringing in like the whatever plague,
Oh, the Copper Plague.
the copper plague.
So
It's also
what are
everybody.
you wanting to try to? Everyone is bringing this plague along. What are you trying to like find that would make you think that it's him, or anything particular you're looking for?
Like a bag of, cause it's the grain, right? Yeah. So like a bag of grain, and then I just want to take like a fistful of grain out.
Okay, so you want to try to find a bag of grain, and then you're gonna do what with it?
Just take like a fistful of grain out. If there is one. If there isn't one, then no problem. Okay. Well, I mean, this is probably a red herring anyways. But if nothing else, I think we still have a bag of grain with the contaminated stuff. I think Basic has that
Yeah,
on his
Basic had
person,
it.
so
Mhm.
we can at least compare.
I see. All right. Roll me an investigation.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, there goes my plan.
That's not bad.
Oh.
Roll
Thought that
me
was gonna be
a
a
sleight
4.
of hand. There goes
Go.
my plan.
Ah shit.
Oh, there goes your plan for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you kind of take a look around. You don't see like, something as easy or obvious as like a cloth bag that has grain in it, or anything like that. You do see something where you're like, this could be. It looks like it might possibly be, and at that moment, Ralric has kind of turned towards your direction, and he sees you as you're going to reach for it, and he just like kind of, because how tall is Marco?
Is he? Give me a second. I've gotta go look this up. Cause I didn't put. I don't think I put it in my character sheet. Maybe I did.
At least
He's
on
5'6".
okay 5'6". I was like, at least on D&D Beyond you did not. So you see Rara kind of like jumps up a little bit because he is, a little bit shorter. And then you have the wagon that's there also, and you're like reaching kind of towards the center, and he like jumps, kind of grabs your arm to deflect it away, but like not painful or anything. And then is there something that I can get you? Did you see something that you fancied?
Oh, sorry about that. I just thought that bag was gonna tip over, and I was trying to see if that string was closed tightly enough to make sure anything inside it wasn't gonna spill out.
Ah, I yeah. Thank you for paying such great attention to it. And you see as he goes, reaches for the bag that you were reaching towards, and he just takes it and closes it, wraps like the string around it, and he puts whatever it is like into. He has like a cloak on, and he just kind of tucks it into like his chest pocket of his cloak.
The normal reaction from someone trying to take your shit. Hmm.
So you were
So,
saying you had a a way to get into the ball, right?
Oh, sorry. I seem to have gotten distracted. My apologies.
Gonna take like
Oh,
I'm gonna take an obvious like 3 steps back for the wagon and be like, not touching nothing.
as he also like at that point like kind of begins patting his like cloak chest area, trying to see, like, it looks like he's looking for something. He's trying to feel it in his pockets. And then you hear like the clearing of his throat, and you see coming up from behind, Sondar Lackman reapproaches. I wasn't able to figure out how to get you all where you want to go. Rarick, I wasn't even paying you any mind. My apologies. I'd say didn't you see you there, but with the cart and everything, I certainly would have if only I'd been more aware. No problem. I just was these fine folk had helped me with my wagon when I was trying to get back in when it got stuck. They are a fine group, don't you think? I can safely say I don't know that I've ever been as thankful to a group as adventurers as I am currently.
we are pretty great.
Hmm.
That's the spirit, chap. That's the spirit.
Love when a DM has to talk to themselves.
I do too.
Fucking hate it. Motherfuckers. Let's see. You were saying I don't even know what voice is whose anymore because they're so similar. God damn it. I hate when I have to talk to myself like Irina and fucking Ismark. Like, no thank you. I see. You Sandra, you're trying to find them a way into the ball. Is this for business, or do they simply enjoy a good dance? You see, Sandar looks at you all for a response.
Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
I mean, if it's a masquerade, that's even better. I've always wanted to go to a masquerade.
I just really want to figure out this this copper plague thing and what's going on.
It seems as though, Sandar, you might need to get them to know what their story is or is not, but, I think if it is for trying to help solve this, because obviously everyone being sick and ill is not helping me very much. I have to leave more than usual to sell my goods. I believe that this might help. And at that moment, he has finally stopped patting around and he has pulled out an envelope. I was able to bring guests, and I don't think that you'll have too much of an issue. You can certainly come, and they are having the ball to help raise funds or relief funds for the efforts here in the Copper District. So you might need some coin if you were to attend, but other than that, it should be pretty straightforward. Just, try to maybe look a little more, maybe work a little more, with the upkeep a little bit, I guess I would say.
Now, is it a masquerade? Like, do we have to wear masks?
It's a masquerade. No, I can't say that it is. It's more of I would say a feast. There should be delicious food. We probably shouldn't mention it in case anyone here comes walking by with all the devastation we have going on. But just put on your finest clothes if you have any. He looks at whoever is like dressed like the least nice is like who he is like directly talking to this whole time.
I'd say probably definitely the druid who has spent a lot of time in nature.
Fair enough. Yeah, he is just eyeballing you. He also like isn't super super close to you. And, yep, I would just make sure that you maybe do it up a bit.
I'll druid craft up a light little shower over my head and start washing my hair.
I didn't mean in the street, but yes. Yep, you already smell a million times better.
Now, did you say the ball was tonight, tomorrow?
The ball is whatever time allows you to go to the ball. I don't know what
Do we
Yeah,
have
make it
time
back.
to maybe rest? Do a long rest?
Roll for it. Let me see. Roll me a d20.
Go by a boat.
Guys, someone else roll this.
You gotta
I'm
get
so
higher
bad
than
under
a
pressure.
13.
Not me, not me.
A
Okay.
D20.
Yeah, just a d20.
I'm cursed.
Who wants to do it?
Oh my
Shy.
gosh. You guys are
It
scared.
can be fully on your hands if we don't get it. That way we know who to blame.
Hey, Matt, go for
Hey,
it. Let's
Okay,
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you guys can find some time. I'm playing a bard and with the middle schoolers after school, and it's a lot of fun. I get to say all the fun things with vicious mockery. But I have to make them school appropriate, so that's a little challenging.
Suck my hail balls.
I like that a lot. Nothing wrong about
So you
that. No, nothing wrong with saying "suck my balls" in front of children. No big deal.
you couldn't use the creative curse word of the day though, which is rectum gobbler. We found out. So
That is quite the curse word. I can't even say it. Rectum. Don't be such a rectum.
rectum gobbler.
Don't be a rectum gobbler either. It sounds like you're just gobbling up someone's asshole. Yes. Get to
Hey,
the
now some
anus.
people are into that.
I don't know any other way you could take that, to be honest.
I don't know. Man, this feels like a sewer episode. Let me refocus. Actually, this one does not feel as bad as even though I think I prepped way less. In fact, I know I did because I looked at it at 6:40. So he hands you the not I want to say Balric, and I know Bellavor. Does not hand it to you because you are currently showering on the street. But gives it to Marco. Yes, I believe you guys should be able to squeeze in a nap or two, or maybe three. The ball is this evening. It is quite the feast. Come hungry, and I'm sure you will not leave hungry.
And as a retcon thing, do we have to leave like tomorrow morning basically?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah,
okay.
it is tomorrow
Okay.
morning.
Okay.
So we get this done tonight.
Yes.
I'm terribly singing as I shower, by the way.
I
Jeez.
must continue on. I don't think I can handle this foolishness here. Who
Well,
originally authored that song? I think it could be a really good song.
it was oh, I can't remember. Does anyone know who sang "Making My Way Downtown, Walking Fast
Oh,
Faces"?
it is uh Vanessa Carlton, because that's 1,000 miles, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Ah. Well, this Vanessa sounds very talented. Maybe you should leave the singing to her as well as the writing.
Oh, true. I'm not too up on all of your customs around here yet. So
Fair enough. No fret. You're good to go. But yes, I'm gonna be on my way.
thank you very much for the uh invitation
Mm.
as my
I'm glad
rainstorm
it'll
peters out.
be of use, hopefully. As he begins to move from the group, you can see Sandar. It does kind of step with him, and is kind of talking. You can't really hear what he's saying, but you presume it is something relating to the Blackwoods. He doesn't like ever look back to the group or anything like that. He just kind of goes off, is kind of following with him, and then comes back to you all. Ah, well, that worked out way better than I thought. I was unable to figure out a solution, so I'm glad you guys knew him from outside of the Copper District.
Yeah, it always helps out to help others.
Yes. My grandmother was a big help others and treat them how you want to be treated, and I think it has its merit.
Yeah, the copper rule.
Well, you have showered up, I see. So maybe you need to dry off and take a rest. Take a load off your feet before you really need to focus in tonight and make sure to figure out what's going on. And again, I appreciate anything that you are able to uncover, but you do need to make sure you are careful, especially there at the house. You never know what you might stumble across, or you don't want to stir up trouble for yourselves, of course.
Of course.
True.
All right. So he does then like offer you. He's helping out a house that has some people who's sick, and he goes, they do have a room. It's small and well, it's just a one bed, but it might be of use to you all just to even have a space. But if you have another arrangement in mind, don't feel any pressure, of course.
Do our rooms on the boat, like, can we use those while the boat's in dock?
Well, that's outside the Copper District, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is outside of the Copper District, and you guys might
Oh.
struggle to get back in to the
Yeah.
Copper District.
Alright, so probably no boat either then, like buying a boat.
Oh
Probably
yeah,
not.
damn it.
I was gonna let you all do what you wanted to try to do, or at least
Um,
talk for a few minutes. Nothing wrong with talking. You cannot derail my plans. Ha ha ha. I know that's what I think.
Then very low as well. I'm gonna say we don't really have any way of identifying the thing we found, but if somebody wants to meddle with it while we sleep,
Yeah.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
I guess may as well.
I mean, I for one will personally sacrifice myself for the kids for eternal youth.
Uh, then I'll slowly slip it to you.
Just in broad daylight. It's like, here you go.
But it's gonna be the demon locket all over again, isn't it?
We didn't
I'll
even
say-
get to play with the demon locket.
Thank God. Be murdering y'all in your sleep while the bunny man murders the other half.
While they're talking, like while they're doing that whole with um the necklace, do I see a tree anywhere?
It doesn't need to be a large tree. Like, what kind of tree do we need?
Oh, just even a small
Just a
one. I
tree.
just need 7 small twigs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do see a tree. It's not very big, but there has been a tree kind of planted and stuff. Because this is more like city. Like there's still trees, but they're like the small. Like here's a decoration.
Okay. I'll just snag 7 twigs out of that tree and yep. Then I'll sharpen them to a point.
Okay. Yeah,
So
you
I guess
grab some twigs and begin to whittle it into a sharp twig. My words are so good. I'm so proud of the DM. Don't know why we're laughing.
Well, I guess we're kind of stuck until the party now. So should we just sleep here, or do we want to try and sleep over at the other guy's house? Or
mm, yeah, we should just sleep here. I mean, we've already got the offer.
I like it. I'll go in.
So we'll take up him on his offer and sleep with the sick people.
At least they're just food poisoned.
Yeah,
So
it's not like it's contagious.
I'm immune to disease now, guys. It doesn't matter to me.
So you could sleep on the floor.
Alright, you all can take a long rest.
Oh, thank God.
Level up time.
Already left.
Okay, you guys go level 3, or is that where we're at? Level 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I gotta remember how to long rest in this.
On Foundry,
Yeah.
it's just the under your hit dice. There's a L.rest button to click.
Oh, there we go. And now we can import too.
You guys know how they're accepting donations. We should use some of that copper.
That's what I was thinking too.
Why do I still did I not spend all my gold? I still have 3 gold, sorry. I just noticed on my beyond sheet.
I think you lied about how much
Yeah,
gold
you
you had.
lied.
That's right. I know I lied about it. I'm like, wait, I still have 3 gold. I didn't realize I essentially kept most of my gold. I was lying even to myself.
Or, you know, we took a, like, 6-month hiatus, you know, whichever it is. So many breaks. We did, because we took a break in April through what we came back in June, and then we decided to try to die again. Look at me go. Twice wasn't enough.
Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
Also, Heather, speaking of, you really suck at responding to stories.
Yeah, I
sent you
know.
a wall of text, my friend. A wall.
I know, and then I get
Uh-huh.
so let
The
me tell you,
spiders
I have
under the house were more entertaining than me.
no. My problem is I have ADHD. And so when I try and write a reply, I've got to like condense it down, and then I condense it too far, so I've got to write it back out again, and then I just give up.
Oh my gosh. You know
Notepad
what
is
I
my
would do in that
friend.
case? I would copy my wall of text and I would put it into Chat GPT and put my response and be like, make this adequate to the initial one. I had it write my learning targets today for school. It was really useful.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
the-
just one of those things where it's like the best reaction I got is "Damn, bro, that sucks," but I know that's not like a good response.
That was better than nothing, dude. All right, is everyone leveled and rested?
Yep,
Yep.
Okay. I need.
I now have the most clutch spell in the game.
Does Druid get anything at
Wish.
4?
At 4, just a
Nothing. Good.
the normal feat or
Oh yeah,
what you
that.
call it.
Oh yeah, that. If you're not multi-classing, I forgot about that. What about bards? Do they get anything at 4?
I
Heather.
don't know. I've never
Okay.
played a bard before. Let me check.
Oh great, you can help me. I think I'm a higher level bard than you are.
I know I'm like
Cody,
2015
what
bard.
about paladins? Do you get anything at 4?
No, I think 4 is always just the
Just
ASI/feat.
Okay. I would be thinking about 4 if I were you guys.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I already had them.
Just putting a plug. All right. So you all take a rest. Did you guys stay at where Sandar was?
Yes.
And I'll make sure that Marco gets the amulet and see if
I'm
anything
sleeping.
happens.
Sleeping to that bitch.
Now, reminder: the person we took it off from did raise as a skeleton when we fucked with it.
Maybe it makes you
Living
sleep like the dead.
skeleton.
But it did have some shit about being like undead or something, or like not undead, but you know, living longer.
When I die, I'll become undead. That sounds cool by me. Then I could really be your squire then.
Come with me, my undead warrior.
That's really I have control undead, so
Aw, you can be a necromancer like my little guy that never gets to play. All right. So after you guys have taken a rest, it is more into the late afternoon, evening. Sandar comes, he gets you guys up, and you all anxious or nervous or anything about this ball that you're going to be going to? Myself, I've only received one invitation to the Blackwoods in my life, and it was quite the feast that they had.
Mm.
Damn, a long rest is 8 hours. You guys were sleeping long.
It's like me on the weekends.
I wish that was me on the weekends. Okay. Um, as you guys are getting up, is anyone like changing into? I guess. I mean, I'm assuming you guys have your packs and stuff because that would be weird not to. Is anyone changing into anything a little fancier? Staying dressed as you are? Taking
Yeah,
a shower with Belivar?
I've got clothes
It's
fine,
open.
so I'll change into my fine clothes versus my cat-eared costume I wear.
I have holy vestments.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So you guys are gonna see me pull out. It looks like these old Lathander vestments I'm gonna put over my armor. But like clearly, you guys have not seen me rocking any like religious stuff lately. So these look like ratty, kind of old, but like in good condition. Just like clearly, I haven't worn them in a while,
Mhm.
and I'll kind of put that over my armor.
I'll
Don't ask.
I'll put on my common clothes over my armor, but it's been a long time since I've like shopped for clothes because like I've been on the run for a little while, so they're like really really small. So over my armor, they're like up to like my elbows for the shirt and stuff like that. Like they're it's like I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Oh my gosh, you're like Prince George. Anything for Marco?
Yeah, I've got some fine clothes, so I'm gonna take off what is essentially my costume and wear my actual clothes. A
Nice.
little suit and tie.
Yeah, so after you guys finish getting ready, Sondar is there to see you off, to make sure you know where to go to get to the mansion, and I does a once over. You all seem to clean up quite well. Far better than showering in the street. He looks at you, Belivar, recalling earlier. I think there's still a puddle. It took quite a bit of water for you to get cleaned up out there.
Well, at least it's free water, I guess. So
That's true. As he comes like near you, he kind of squeezes up it, like scrunches up his nose, and I see maybe you needed a little more than water. It's all right though. Just
I
don't get too terribly close.
I definitely won't try to. I don't like being too close to people anyways, so
Right. Well, you must be going. You don't want to have your first impression to Lady Blackwood be one of tardiness.
off we go.
Thanks, Matt. I'd really appreciate that.
Thought it was like the rich people thing to be fashionably late. Isn't that why they call it fashionably late?
Is it? I wouldn't know. I've never been rich, so
I
I'm
don't
always
know.
I'm always super early. Is that why? So do
Yeah.
poor people feel like we have to get there early, and rich people just like, I'll show up 15 minutes later?
I don't know. I know when I was growing up, I was always told you had to be places 15 minutes earlier or you were late.
Yeah, if you're
So I
on
think that's
time,
just
you
be-
are late.
Yeah.
I was always 30 minutes late to everything.
Okay,
I was gonna
Matt.
say,
So
you
tell
used to
us
be in the
about your
military?
upbringing. Were you rich? Fill us in, my
just a
friend. A rich farmer.
a lowly farmer. So
Oh, do you know who
Adult
would know
toilets
the answer to
everywhere.
this though? Like, I don't know. Cody, can you channel Valentine? I'm sure he could give us a better answer.
Yeah, he'd definitely be late. His butler probably set up his clothes pretty early throughout the day, but there's just an air of ignorance and yeah, not caring about other people. So yeah, I'd say being late definitely more indicates you're more well off. That's me channeling Valentine.
Cool. All right, so I guess are you guys going with? Apparently, the verdict is if you're going to really impress, you should be late. Apparently.
Oh wait.
But if we want to fly under the radar, we better be there on time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely don't want to be late to this.
I was like, I googled fashionably late, the meaning of it, and apparently it was like a British high society thing, and it only applied to the ladies. So none of us are ladies, so we better be on time.
I don't know. Jordan can be whatever Jordan wants to be. So like
True.
maybe. I don't even remember
What?
what was Jordan at the last time we had basic with us. What were they? Their
I don't
character.
remember.
I think a dwarf because they were matching the boat owner, right?
Maybe.
That might have been.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking dwarf, but it gets confusing because now I think Ricky is a shape changer in a game too. So like,
Mhm.
And they're a dark iron, or not dark iron. That's wow.
I'm
They're
gonna have to start taking
Dwergar.
notes.
Dwergar.
Oh yeah, yep. They're the bad dwarfs is what we decided.
Hmm.
The Duragar.
Duragar. Yes, see, that's how I said you said it. See, I knew I was right. And we even listened to it, and I knew I was right. Oh, now I forgot what I was doing because I was so passionate that Matt said it the way I said we were supposed to. Okay.
I aim to please. So
I appreciate it,
She
Matt.
said.
Okay, so you all head. You get directions from Sondar, and you begin to make your way through the Copper District towards that is interesting. I don't think this matters. Okay. You begin making your way through the Copper District, going towards the Northern Ward. I do not know anything about Waterdeep, so please don't question it, because we are not staying here. Trying to get to the Blackwood Mansion. As you guys are going, can I have a description of like what you would be doing if you'd be paying attention for anything?
Oh, interesting.
Mm.
I mean, if you're just walking, you can just be walking.
I am probably distracted by some birds somewhere, and I whistle to them.
I don't think Shroud would be on alert or anything. I think it'd be like, God damn it, wearing these stupid fucking vestments again. Like, just heading to the party.
I mean, Marco would probably try to keep an eye out to see like other people go to the party to see like how they compare to him. So he knows like kind of what social class he could like mingle with and not be out of place. Even though he already knows he's going to be out of place. I mean, he's an adventurer with 3 gold to his name.
Okay. What social class would Marco likely be able to mingle with?
Um, Definitely not these people. He's probably middle class. He did go to Bard school.
Did he go? Did he go to the academy? Is Vecna taking over him?
Yeah.
All right. If you feel like as you're walking towards the northern ward that you would be like keeping an eye out, go ahead and roll for me a perception.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I'd
Just
say I would be
Marco, you're
pretty.
looking at birds.
Yep, I'd be pretty distracted.
Yeah, same.
Hi. Hi. You want a cookie?
Yes, I do want a cookie.
Yes. Cookies are for me. I had Chipotle for lunch today. It was quite delicious. You had a cookie.
I want a
Oh,
cookie.
damn. As you are walking these streets going in that direction, Marco just kind of gets this like eerie sense that maybe you're being followed or watched as you guys are moving through.
Oh, cool. Well, seeing how Bellafor is distracted by the birds, I'm gonna like nudge Shroud and be like, "My knight,
What?
I think we're being followed. I mean,
Can
don't
I
look, but
can I be completely like oblivious and look around? But if she says, if Parker says not to like to do that,
or at least you can look, just don't make it obvious."
I'm gonna like drop my my shield for a second and like pick it
Okay.
up and then like look behind us like nonchalantly.
Nothing about that was nonchalantly. I can't even say it. Roll for me a oh, I'm drawing walls. Roll for me a stealth with disadvantage.
Jokes on you! I already had disadvantage.
Are you
Double
gonna snap
disadvantage.
with the shield?
Ugh.
Ooh. As you're trying to play it cool and not be really obvious, you are nothing but obvious. So much so that Belivore no longer is looking to see if there's any birds or, I mean, at this point, bats flying around, and notices you just acting really strange.
Oh, Shroud, are you okay? Did you eat some of the bread?
Just drop my shield. I'm sweating. Just drop my shield.
Well,
My eyes
gotta
are
be
darting everywhere now.
gotta be careful with that. You're gonna dent it.
Marco, I don't see anything.
What would you see?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I was trying to point out this really cool bird, Belivore, and he scared it off by dropping his shield.
Oh, I could have talked to the bird. I could have had it fly around and keep an eye on us and stuff.
Oh, you can talk to birds. That's super cool.
Yeah, I can talk to all nature. I got the power of nature at our backs.
Shroud's shocked.
As you take a look, trying to see if what you had been looking for, Marco, you turn back around where like you thought you had caught the glimpse of something, and you currently do not see anyone. But you still get that like eerie sense that there's eyes like on you, like when you can kind of pick up on that and stuff. So
Oh boy. Hopefully they're not invisible. I didn't take see invisibility. All right. Well, back to judging all the rich people.
yeah, you
But
now that
no.
you're getting closer to the mansion, like you do start seeing some people like who appear to be going in that direction as well. The mansion itself, so is like not within the Copper District because it's in that northern ward. So like the streets are a little more bustling, and there are more people out and about than you've seen in the Copper District itself. As you guys begin to get closer, Go ahead and let me pull you guys over real quick. Let me get rid of this. I'm gonna pull you guys over, and we're gonna roll some initiative, and then we'll do a quick break before we jump in, so I can learn my spells.
Marco, I biffed it. I'm sorry.
Instantly in.
That stealth roll was like beautiful, my friend.
Hey,
Okay.
I had to drop something as a strength user, okay? So Dex was it.
I don't feel like I ever dropped decks. I'm so bad at making characters. You guys are not any of these. Alright, I am dropping everybody's token. I will clean up the ones who don't need to be there. Go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Ooh, we're gonna start a ball fight.
It's so sad to get rid of so many tokens and just have the three of you. Okay.
We're the three best friends.
The three best friends. Everyone else is trying to find a boat. Jordan cannot let go of the boat.
Yeah, shit. Hopefully Jordan just went and found a boat. Like that's.
One only hopes. Okay, let's do a quick break before we come back and jump in to see what's been following you around. Let's come back at 8:20.
All right.
All right, we will see you in a bit. See you, JP. Oh, I wonder if that came through, what you redeemed, Matt.
I don't know for sure. I didn't pay too much attention.
Yeah, I gave up on trying to get all the channel stuff since my computer updated. All right, we will be right back, stream.
Last week I did do the Rick roll.
Joke's on you.
They're a mix of
Anyways.
beef and pork balls.
Matt, we're on the stream.
I
Welcome
know.
back, everyone. Matt is sharing about his savory balls that melt in your mouth.
And this is the last thing we say about it. No one said fondle but Charlie, okay? Charlie added that in by himself.
Shut up. Hey, the kids. It's the kids, okay? They made balls a bad word today. Those motherfuckers.
They're gonna be cheesy balls.
Boy. Explain your mouth.
Okay. So as you guys are on the street, let me pop this out because it's homebrew. Marco has gotten a sense of being followed, but like no longer sees. Nothing has caught his eye or attention at all. Belivar is kind of oblivious to everything except for Shroud, who is super obnoxious and has called attention to himself in trying to look. And I'm going to say, because you guys are like not going to be there.
That
I'll go back
close.
here.
At
Okay.
least I have my shield up for this first hit.
Do I want to hit you with a 17 AC?
It's 19 right now because I have the shield equipped in
Oh,
Mhm.
until I put it away and get a big sword out.
put it away. Okay.
Oh my god. There's so many cool things I can do here.
Well, you guys are still squishy.
Do a flip.
Okay, we got 24, 30, 21, and 28. Cool. 1, 2, 3.
Figuring out exactly how many hit points he has to get off of us.
Nope, I was rolling a dice to determine who I was going to hit.
Oh.
It's okay, guys.
Cody, right?
I hate most of the time it is actually Cody. Most of the time, but not this time.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
I'm really obnoxious though, so maybe it should just be me. Right?
I'm really obnoxious. What are you trying to get at here?
You're
Definitely rolled for one of my birds, didn't you?
There's
Gonna
no
knock one of my
way.
birds out of the sky.
Okay. 7 plus 5. Heather does a 12 hit.
No.
I
Surprisingly.
knew the answer. I just wanted you to feel good about yourself and tell me the answer. All right. So as you're walking down the street, and we're gonna say you're moving south on this map, you suddenly feel I don't even know what this is. This you feel this strike coming like at you, but you're able to quickly dodge out of it as you like feel that in the wind, and then you see standing behind you this creature that looks, you're not sure, like at first glance it looks to be kind of like tree-ish, but also humanoid in form, and you can see like where his eyes are, like it's just this evil like red glowing color, and it's almost as if he seems like possessed, and he's really focused in on the group. And Belivar, you turn and you see this as well, and you were up first for initiative.
Okay. You said it's kind of tree-ish. Have I had any dealings with anything like this before?
You are. Tell me about your druidism.
Well, I really became a druid because when well my mother was killed because she was a human that mated with an elf, uh, and my father and I ran, so we spent a lot of time out in the woods away from everyone, and that's kind of how I became became one with the nature, I guess one would say. uh, out in the forests and stuff.
Roll for me a. Roll for me a history check with advantage.
With advantage. Boop.
It is made of cedar.
Woof, that was not good.
Oh, that was not good. That was with advantage. Huh.
I don't know why it's red, but
I
uh,
think. Oh, yeah. I don't know why it's red either.
that's weird. I rolled it from D&D Beyond, but
Oh, okay. Does it show in the chat then? Let's see what you got.
gotta remember
You
where
got
the
an
chat.
8 plus the 1. I don't know why it would put that in red.
Oh, why it put him in as 10. That's weird.
Okay. So you are not like you've heard stories of these like humanoids that seem to be, like have skin that is like tough as bark, and they're really just seem to be kind of like fantasy stories and things that you've heard, and you're not overly familiar. You've never seen one or had any interaction, but like you've heard tall tales.
Okay. Um, I guess and I did see it attack Marco, is that correct?
Yeah, you saw it attempt to.
Okay. Then I'll oh, I'm paused. I can't move.
Oh, I can fix that for us.
I'll move around it.
Okay. Making sure not to
20,
get into reach.
25. I'll go 30 just for good measure. And then I will Thorn Whip it, hoping that I can pull it away from Marco.
Okay. Is that a
Uh,
strength saving throw for me?
it is
Or is it
a.
dex? Can it be dex?
It looks like it's just if it hits, it pulls
Oh, okay.
the
No,
creature
there's
10
no.
feet closer to me.
Cool.
Attack.
Oh, it
Normal.
might tell you it's and it doesn't. Let me make sure its AC is right. Okay, it is.
I'm guessing that misses no matter
It,
what.
yeah.
14.
It does miss. You see as
Okay.
he nimbly dodges, and that is like really surprising to you because like of his like he really does look, if he stood still like he would be a tree, but he is very nimble.
Oh, nimbly bimbly. Like a cat. Okay.
It's almost as if you
That.
guys have a cat in the group.
Who's actually not very nimble.
That will be all that I can do.
Okay. Shroud is up next.
All right. I'm also now realizing Charlie's attacking us with Pointius from the Curse of Strahd campaign.
I'm attacking
Trying
you
to
with
come to
what?
get us. Pointius, remember that guy who
Oh, is that it is?
the wood guy?
No, I don't think I ever gave him a picture. Did I?
No, but you said he was like a wood guy or guy in the woods.
Oh, the story. Yes, you were right. We needed to finish Curse of Strahd.
All right. I'll kind of side up to Marco, putting my shield away, and swing at this guy.
Okay, swing and miss.
Don't say that. We know 14 doesn't hit, right?
Correct, it does not hit.
But bonus action, I swing the other side, and that one hits. Let's
22
go.
does hit.
I rolled bad, but I
Four.
sliced him up a little bit.
Yeah,
Get
tap
out of
him
here,
for
weirdo.
stat.
Slashing damage. Okay.
Also, please don't mess up my vestments, okay? The only ones I got.
They're all I have.
And that is my turn.
I was curious about the best viewers on streamboot.com.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, good job, Wisebot.
Way to block that message, but we still got it in Foundry. Okay, I did not take away any points because I did get distracted by that. There we go. All right, Marco.
Man, where's Green Flame Blade when you need it? I can insult its tree mother, but I'm just gonna smack him with my rapier and hope it works.
Okay,
18 to hit.
it does hit.
Okay. And I'm just gonna hope the dice favor me over Cody. That'll be my turn.
Nice. 7 piercing damage. Math is hard. I needed my abacus. I don't know why I can't remember that word. Alright, he is up now. Huh. What is he gonna want to do? Okay, he is gonna want to do that. I need...
He wants to leave us alone.
Probably.
Make like a tree and leaf.
We've got 2 of these ones left, right? Oh no, we have 3 of those ones and 1 second level. Okay, you see as this wooden man creature is going to is going to fix Foundry. Have spell levels so that my things work. Oh, and we're gonna go. That is that.
He's damn good if he can fix Foundry.
One day
He's
I
got
might be able to fix
spells.
Foundry, but probably not. I'm so bad at remembering to do the things. Okay. How does this? You create a pattern of 2.
Sounds like the beginning of Hypnotic Pattern.
Does it?
Color spray.
Fireball.
Wait, can he be in the pattern? Because it doesn't say it like. Can he be in the pattern, or does he have to do a save if he is?
Is it of Hypnotic
It
Pattern?
says you create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range.
Don't think they can. I think they'll incapacitate themselves.
Maybe
Which
he
would be
wants
hilarious.
to do that.
He's suicidal.
It'd be crazy if he just hit himself, like we all saved. Dude, just...
I am so mad because he can actually fit Matt in it if he was not right in the center of it.
Can he move?
No.
If he moves, he is definitely. I mean, I guess he can move and take an attack of opportunity from you to get onto the other side because he wouldn't go out of Marco's range.
Is he gonna do that?
I don't know. It's really tempting. I'm also resizing. There we go. I feel like that's like super metagaming. He's not gonna do that, but I really want him to. Okay. I need a saving throw from my 2 friends.
Oh, Matt's not your friend.
Yep. I'm just.
My 2 friends that are in this.
Oh shit.
Hey, listen here, guy. We're just compadres. We're not friends.
Okay. Each creature who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed, you become charmed for the duration. While charmed, you are incapacitated. You have a speed of 0. And you will take... And the spell ends for an affected creature if any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake them out. So...
Marco
Cody
fails.
passes and Marco has failed. Cool.
So you're saying is break the concentration before Marco's turn.
Probably. Oh, that's loud. All right, Belivar.
Let me try and break his concentration. I am going to move a little more though. Oh, I'm on target. I don't want to target myself.
Oh,
I'll
that's my
move
favorite
like
target.
over here.
Yeah, we can target them.
Let me just make sure that okay, yeah, it's 30 feet for this. So perfect. I'm going to try and thorn whip him again.
Okay.
We'll see if plants damage plants.
Oh, that one's definitely gonna hit.
Damage. Kaboom. And he gets pulled 10 feet closer to me. Oh wait. Oh, that's for the Constitution saving throw. I get it.
Oh, it just like automatically rolled that for me. That's nice.
Huh.
Cool.
Trying to think. I don't want to put that out yet. That will be all.
Okay. Shroud.
All right. Now, I could risk attacking this guy to make the save, or I could just take an action to shake Marco out. Is that right?
But look at all the pretty
Yes.
colors.
All right. I'm gonna try to do the smart play, and I'm gonna shake my squire as my action. Get out of it, you idiot!
What?
All right.
The colors.
You shake Marco out of it.
And then I will get into this guy's melee.
Okay.
And bonus action, I don't think I can do anything because I didn't take the attack action. I don't want to use a spell, so I will just stand here and look pretty.
You look beautiful, Cody.
Absolutely beautiful.
All right, Marco, you are no longer seeing the pretty patterns dancing around. You are focused in. What would you like to do?
I'm so upset.
too.
I'm gonna move
Mostly because
over
I didn't
here.
read that that spell didn't do shit. I was just like, oh, it's something that can do something.
And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on this bastard. Just because I can.
Nice. I
Oh, he
succeeded with a
succeeds.
13.
Why do I even use that spell?
Hey, last time it
Wait,
worked really well.
yeah, what did you say? What was so vicious?
Um, this is the reason he saved. I just told him, why don't you make it like a tree and leaf? And even I was embarrassed by that, so that's why it didn't work.
Nice. All right, it is him up next. Let's see what he does. Not hypnotic pattern. That was stupid. Especially because, like, well, and that's the thing that I think is hilarious is when they have like spells that like don't do anything. It's like, why even be a spellcaster? But I guess maybe I'm just not creative enough.
I mean, if
It
we
is a
both
very good
failed,
spell. Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Then you
it
can
did
just
not.
pound it on Bellavor.
It did,
If
it
we were
didn't
both
work for me. It did not work for me. I don't like spellcasters. Okay, he is gonna take a swing at you. Which I don't have this thing, so I'm just gonna roll normal. +5. Oh, I also hate when I'm highlighting somebody else and it rolls like I'm them. Does a 24 hit?
Oh, for sure.
Shroud.
Yep.
Okay.
See how hard he hits.
Oh, you're not gonna like how hard he might hit. Okay.
Take it back.
What is a D4? We need 1 million of these.
Woof.
Dun, dun, dun. 16 poison damage. You see,
Ugh.
as he takes back this like, it looks just like a really gnarled kind of like a walking stick that he's like using and stuff, like, but like, I mean, it's him, it's his arms, but they're like super gnarled and like kind of really dry bark as he takes a swing at you. And you see, as he does this, it looks to kind of be glowing as in a way, and like you kind of see like these green like spores coming off of it as he strikes into you. And man, that's a lot of blood on the mat there.
That's over half my HP.
Sorry. Okay, gotta fix my spells. All right, Matt.
Okay. Finally having a druid idea. I will I'll in druidic, I'll say, like, trying to talk to him, I'll say what are you doing? Why are you attacking us? And then
Good
that's a
job.
little bit. Oh.
He does speak
Mm.
common.
Oh, he
Actually,
does
hold
speak
on.
common.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, you are half elf. He would speak to you in Elvish.
Oh, okay. So long as I speak Elvish, do I?
I would assume that you do. Do you not?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Common, Druidic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Goblin. Okay, you go.
Sylvan.
Sylvan. I didn't say that one because I didn't know how to say it.
But so he does speak druidic because he answered me, so that's neat. Uh, I
Oh
guess
shit.
I'll say.
That was a bad DM. He did not answer you.
Oh,
He did
he
not answer you.
looked at me all confused and
Yeah, he looked at you confused. I
okay.
must kill you, is what he said.
Oh,
Yeah. But he doesn't know what you said. He just
then
said he must kill you.
he just said that he has to
Yeah, he just said it.
must murder. Okay.
Murderer
Um,
hobo.
murder hobo. Uh, yes, I'll continue my murder hobo over here too.
Okay, get him.
I'll move up here, and I will, so long as I didn't just move myself out of range. Okay, perfect. I will try to thorn whip him again.
Get it.
I drag people across maps. It's fine.
We all have skills. That one hits. 5, 10. I don't think he's actually concentrating at this point. Oh, where did that go?
Unless if is it a Constitution saving throw to not get pulled? Maybe it doesn't say it in the spell is the weird thing.
He
No,
has the
I think it's because
concentration mark
yeah, it's
still.
concentration. It's
Oh,
from his the hypnotic pattern, but that is gone.
null and void now. Yeah.
I
Okay.
think if you go to effects, you can delete it, Charlie.
Yeah, I am. I was just making sure it was actually gone first. I know Foundry a little bit, Cody. Come on. I might not understand why rich people get to stroll up late, but I do understand a little bit of Foundry. Society.
Society. And that will be the end of my turn.
Alright, Shroud.
We live in a society. All right, I will roll up to this guy
Yeah.
and
The blood you left behind.
show him what's what.
Get him.
All right, I think 20 hits.
No.
Uh,
Yeah, it does.
All right, I'm also gonna divine smite his ass. So
Okay.
there's my normal damage,
Only his ass though.
and then
Yes.
I don't know where I roll this. Is there like a feature? Does this do it? No.
On
All
your
right,
sheet,
I'll
does it give it to you? Hold on. Features.
spell. Is this it? Boom. First level slot damage normal. 10
Nice.
radiant damage.
Man, and it took it right off of him, too.
All right, that's my first strike. Bonus action. Whip it around.
Whipping around all cat-like on him. Oh, I'm blocking.
And getting that one and just kind of stumble.
And
That
badly
misses.
missed.
Badly misses the wooded man.
And,
Marco. Oh, anything else?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna run around him real quick.
I'm trying to confuse him. He just doesn't know where to look or what to do.
Just to step in front of Bellator. I'd rather get hit than these other two, so that is my turn.
All right, Marco.
We're gonna vicious mockery again because I don't feel like running up to him.
Okay.
God damn it!
Man, I'm like really good at these saves that I don't get to roll for whatever reason this time.
Okay, I give up. That's my turn. So they get for making a bunch of tree puns.
Should have called him a rectum gobbler.
Mm.
Yes. All right. He is going to try to hit. Oh yeah, this hits. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Guys, I think I'm down.
Okay. Let's green DM question here. So like if you had hit and you had divine smite
hmm
on it or like anything like that, would you double that damage?
You would.
Sorry, Cody.
Are you gonna kill me?
I don't know. I wasn't trying to. I was you could have lied to me. I mean it is what it Ooh. I mean you're probably out, but you're not dead. 21 poison damage.
All right,
Oh
I'm out, but I'm
God.
not dead. All right,
That's like all my hit points.
7 more damage. I would have been dead. That
Well,
would have been over my max.
it's good that I didn't make you dead, and I didn't even know what would make you dead, so we know I didn't cheat.
God, okay, I'm gonna
I will
move close
say
for this thing.
I have a backup character. I won for each campaign.
Alright,
10
you
feet
see as a shroud just falls to the ground, a mangled kitten.
Yeah.
Meow.
Make that noise.
Fellow is up.
Okay, I'm going to run away,
No, don't run.
but I
You guys
can't
are
move far enough that
separating
I can't
away.
hit him.
Okay, yeah, you move 20 feet, you got 30 feet in between.
At least you move 5 feet
Do
forward.
I have
Then.
30 right now?
Yeah, you're
Okay,
30.
perfect. So I'm going to start these shenanigans by saying, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty," and healing wording, or healing, yeah, healing wording. That's an odd
That's a
way of saying
mouthful.
that, but yeah, healing wording shroud. So I will heal you quickly.
Oh, nice! It did it for me.
And then I will re-thorn whip the tree man.
Nice. Will he move since the shroud is right there? I don't feel like he'll move.
I am prone because I got unconscious.
So maybe he'll trip over Shroud. Then he'll be prone. No.
Alright, a hit.
Oh,
Misses.
never mind. It misses. Dang.
Alright.
This
Shroud, my friend, you took a pretty big hit, but you kind of come to as you hear, "Here, kitty, kitty."
Yeah. What the fuck? I stand up and pick up my weapon. All right. My friend, I look at the wooded guy. Please stop hitting me. And I'm gonna try to attack him. Just miss for once, okay? Jeez. No. Oh, that sucks.
You're like, not
You're
me.
good at missing. Excellent.
Bonus action.
Miss.
Oh,
Oh, that one
yes.
hits.
Take
Nice.
7, you fool. And I know if I just leave, I'm gonna take a shitload of damage. So we're gonna play this up and down game.
I
That's my
mean,
turn.
I got lucky. Like, I got a 19 and then a nat 20, so. Alright, Marco.
Well, vicious mockery isn't working, so
Which is
I
weird. He
gotta.
is not exceptionally wise.
Okay, let me see how big this is because it's centered on self. 15-foot cube originating from me. So if I stand here, it shouldn't hit Shroud.
We love when things don't hit me.
Yeah. Or if I stand. Yeah, if I stand here, it hopefully shouldn't hit you. I guess we're about to find out by Thunder Wave.
Ooh,
Thunder Wave?
I think that's gonna hit him.
Yeah, let me see the template real quick.
15-foot cube. It should be just 5
Center-
feet on each side around Marco.
Yeah, okay. So
Mm.
it'll hit the thing, but it won't hit me. Or, but it won't hit Shroud. Yeah, so I'm going to Thunder Wave.
Okay.
So, normal damage. Is it not gonna
You gotta
do
place
the
the template.
Oh, I don't want to place the template. So dumb. It's not
Raven.
perfectly on me, but whatever. Did it not do? Where did my damage go? I hate Foundry. Let's try this again.
Yeah, it's just like not doing the damage.
Okay.
That was a
Correct.
6 and a 5, though.
Yeah,
6
that
and a
was
5. Okay, so he needs to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 13.
Con save. He's been really good at those. Let's see what we get this time. An 11.
Delete that.
woo,
Okay.
and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Yep.
We're just throwing him around town.
Alright. How much was your damage? Because I think he's done.
11.
Oh yeah, what do we see?
Just this. It's not electricity because it's thunder damage, which I guess is sound damage. Just he gets blasted back, and I guess his body it's kind of like a puppet with the strings cut. It just falls once it lands.
Okay. Yeah, you see as he lands, and then like his wooden body begins to kind of shrivel up as he just completely like all life is drained out of this tree form. What would you all like
Quick,
to do?
burn it.
Ooh, we're burning it. Who's lighting the fire?
I've got some lamp oil.
Okay.
Wait,
Middle
how
of
do
the
I have a
street.
lamp? How do I have a lamp and
Maybe-
oil but nothing to light it with? Tell
Maybe
me how
we
that
should-
makes sense.
Maybe we should see if he has any like information about who hired him, or because he said he must kill us. So
You guys killed him. You looking for some papers? On the tree in his tree trunk? Are you guys gonna get into his tree trunk?
Shroud, maybe you should do the honors of searching him.
All right.
Just in
I
case
will-
if he's still alive. No.
I'll search this guy. Ugh,
Okay, investigation.
you stick, bitch. I'm so good at these guys.
Hey, that was pretty good.
All right. As you begin searching him, his leaves and sticks and everything have dried up. You can see like his body itself looks to be really knotted and all you manage to find on him is some sap that seemed to have been leaking out from him, and a couple of like wooden splinters that you get really close to having that like in the palm of your hand, in your paw rather, as you're kind of looking through, but you do not find anything else. He's not carrying anything. His weapon was part of him, so you don't find nothing else of use.
Ooh, while you're in there, could you grab some of that sap for me? And I'll out of my. Do I have like something in my herbalism kit to like for him to for Shroud to
Yeah,
catch the
you would
sap
have
in?
a vial or something like that for sure.
Okay.
I'll collect you the sap.
Woo.
Try not to bleed in it. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I'll make up a poultice for your wounds.
Don't worry, I think I got it. I'm gonna use all 15 of my land hands points to heal myself.
Okay.
Hope you guys don't need that later.
Mm.
Usability, whatever. All right. Better, not perfect, but better.
And you all would have been like more like on kind of like a side street area, so like there might have been a couple of people who noticed, but no one who seems to have cared much to stop or check or anything. Um, and like none of the party goers seem to have been over in this area when this took place. So kind of like a bit quiet as you guys are burning him and moving forward from here. You do see like as you kind of walk and continue going towards the mansion, like right near where this happened, you see somebody kind of peeking out the window and like looking at the fire, and like they seem alarmed, but they're not like coming out. They're just looking outside, and you guys happen to catch them as they like pull the curtain back.
We're just mobstering a. Before we burn it too, can I take a little bit closer look and see if I can recall anything more about these, or like if I can discern anything about the nature of like his affliction, why he's all woody? Is there a snake in his boot? Or
I feel like there are lots of possibilities for things to roll. Nature might be obvious. Maybe medicine could be another one that would be good. If you're just
okay.
trying to see if you recall anything history.
I'll do medicine mainly because that has the highest plus for me.
So as you're kind of looking through, like looking at him, trying to get a closer understanding of like what has caused this, there is like a lot of unknown to it for you, right? Because like you had just thought these types of creatures or people were like myths. You do know he like spoke common, and that like was really shocking to you. But what you begin to suspect is that perhaps was somebody that like looking over the features and stuff, like as the you guys are there, like the bark kind of begins to like peel away a little bit, but not very much. But you can make out that he has very pointed ears, and you suspect he was elven of some sort, and so you kind of think that perhaps um maybe some magic caused this change to occur, or just like an extreme closeness with like whereas you're close to animals and things more, that perhaps this was somebody who really resonated with the trees. Aside from that, you're not too sure.
Okay.
but it
He
is clear to you that like they likely were not born a tree.
okay. I
They're the
seeing that
Woodies of the world.
seeing that he used to be elven of some sort, I'll recover my ears up. So
Okay. Anything else anybody else would like to do?
Do we think that was because we let that other guy go? That this guy just
Mm,
randomly attacked us?
I
I
mean,
don't know.
potentially, but that other guy does know we could kick his ass if we really wanted to.
And he like seemed what you guys definitely would have picked up is like he was really narrowed in on you all. It seems as though like this was his mission or goal was to be able to take you all down. Obviously it didn't succeed, but like there's just an intensity about it as he was trying to murder Shroud especially.
No.
I definitely think we should heed Sandar's warning and maybe not uh, say too much at the party that might cause us to get attacked even more. Let's
Yeah.
just try to read the room a little bit. Somebody clearly wants us dead,
Mm.
but most people won't even
Yes.
know us.
They do. This is really what I'm gonna do. If I TPK a party, I'm just gonna be like, I think this is the sign that we need to end the campaign. So good luck, everybody.
Oh no.
I mean, that's what I did with Saturday, more or less, right? The Lost Mine just forced
Got
it.
TPK 3 times.
Yeah, and I was like, I think it's just not working, everybody.
So we're just
Fine,
gonna
leave
move
it to
on to
me.
the next part of the adventure, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we just jump ahead. Every time I TPK the group, you gain 3 levels and we move to something entirely different.
All right. I attack Heather.
Attack Thunder Wave.
I think we covered that in session 0. I don't think we attack each other.
I'm gonna aid myself.
Oh my god.
I now have spike growth. No.
All right. Onward to the mansion.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
believe so.
I'm gonna leave that guy in the house alone.
We might be able to finish. We only have 4 more pages.
Hey,
Oh,
hell
yeah,
yeah.
speed run.
Speed run.
And then we
Game
get to
over.
stay on the boat for 56 sessions.
I need you to know for the Saturday one, I found this boat map and there was at least like 100 rooms and I've walled every single one of those fuckers and then we stopped playing. Okay. I gotta find this map real quick because I'm distracted. Man, I don't know if I can play during the week. I think I'm too distracted for our well-being. Okay, you all continue going towards the mansion as I break everything. And like you're pretty nearby. That is the map. I walled every single one of those fuckers.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. It took forever.
That. Can we eventually get a ship like that?
I mean, I guess you guys can start saving towards a massive ship. I mean, a ship like that, like you know, would build like one thing, you would sail a bit or whatever, you know, shippy a bit, and then maybe like start adding another layer to it somehow. I don't know. I've never built a ship, but I'm sure there's a
Yeah,
way you could
it's
like modge podge this together.
like additions on a house, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like I mean, it's not gonna be like the best thing. Like you're not gonna want it to bob too deep into the water, but like you could make it happen.
Board up the old cannon holes. This hole is going underwater.
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess was a horrible idea. Don't listen to me. As you continue walking, you can see the Blackwood Manor rises on a cliff above the northern ward. It's definitely the house on the hilltop looking down vibe. A castle in all but name, with stone towers and spires looming over the lamplit city below. There's a long path that winds up to the gates. The gates are thrown open, spilling warm and inviting light onto the crowd of finely dressed nobles chattering in the courtyard. Inside, you can see a marble floored banquet hall with long oaken tables set for a grand feast. The ceiling is high and vaulted, bedecked with chandeliers. There's huge fires that are crackling in the marble hearths. There's radiating light and heat. Nobles are already beginning to take their seats. Okay, as you're approaching this and you're seeing like just the grandness to it all, anything your character would be thinking, feeling, doing, saying.
Okay, Shroud. When they ask for the letter, you're going to give it to them, but you're going to be as snobby as you can when you hand it over, okay? I do it, but I look way too good to be doing that, so.
All right.
And you are my knight. I mean, I may be your squire, but you're technically the knight, so.
All my clothes are cut up from that last fight. Okay. I got this.
But let's practice this once. Your invitation, sir.
Fuck off, bitch. Let me in.
No,
I stand and I throw papers. I pretend to throw papers.
good enough. We'll workshop it, but sure, we'll go with that for now.
That was good? What?
It was good enough. There's a difference.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna walk up all snobby like then.
I will
Okay,
cover
you-
my ears.
You do your best snob strut up to the front of the mansion. As you guys approach, you do notice that your favorite little dwarven friend, Ralric Amberforge, is currently seated inside, not at the main oaken tables like the long ones, but there's a smaller side table. As you peer at the guests that are at this table, you get the sense that these are not nobles, but they seem to definitely be very well connected based on appearance alone. But they are not of nobility. Do you guys try to catch his eye at all, or what would you do?
No, because we're about to make a scene and I don't want them to know we're with him just yet.
Wait. Are they just letting us in like as we're there? Like, do we even have to talk to anybody? We just like walk right in?
Are you gonna try to walk right in? Because right now, like the doors are wide open for guests coming in. You can see the tables are set up. You see that people are beginning to find their seats. But you have not physically tried to go through that threshold of walking into the hall.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna have the papers already ready, and like look towards the closest help, and just walk
Peasant.
up to them, and just go. The Blackwoods are expecting us, and just like shove the papers and continue past.
As you walk past, you hear the person that you shoved those papers at, and like you can hear the papers being kind of gone through, but you like hear him mutter under his breath, "These rich people, just so rude. They care nothing about us."
Nice, I did it.
As-
You do see like Ralric now has turned and caught your eye. Like you guys have landed on like direct eye contact, and he begins kind of waving and pretty excitedly, "Hey, over here!" Trying to get your attention.
Just head over.
Yeah. Just remember, act like you're supposed to be here, because technically we are. As long as you're confident, no one will question you. That's how people
Yes.
walk out with stuff all the time.
When Ralric first saw us, would I have like caught anything? Like, could I have been kind of paying attention a little bit to him to see if he was like surprised that we're still alive or anything. Or...
Yes. Roll. Oh, that. Is that insight? Maybe. I feel like that's insight.
I will try that.
Let's see.
Uh,
I need like a cheat sheet. Yeah. Person's mood and intentions. You do not like pick up on anything like that. As soon as he has made eye contact with you, like, and noticed you all, he begins, trying to get you to come over. It does not seem as though there's any like surprise that you're there or anything. You probably are more surprised because he didn't mention that he would also attend. You kind of got the impression that he was not interested, but like he is here. But like you're surprised, but you're not concerned by it. You're just like, oh, he came, type of thing.
that's why I felt a little bit odd that he was here. So
Yeah.
because we have his invitation. So
No. Did anyone ever look at the invitation?
Nope.
no, we didn't.
Okay.
I
You
for some
assume that
reason
you
we pressed
did.
this on the yeah.
I mean, I assume we looked at it once to make sure it's like, yep, we can go. Cool. Just close the back up.
It's whoever looked at it was probably the least intelligent of the group and didn't pay too much mind, but like it all looked official. But if you had, like, if your character had really examined it, it was kind of like a guest pass type of situation that you're getting to go on. Like it's not his. It is addressed to Ralric, Amberforge's guest of honor, and it allows for the sake of this, we're gonna say 3 people to attend alongside him.
Okay, awesome.
If Jordan comes back and we're not done, it will have said 4 people.
I just want to kind of like go up to him and like go by his ear real quick and just let him know. Listen, maybe you don't want to pretend like you know us because we got attacked on our way here. And definitely somebody
Attacked?
here. Shut up! Shut your fucking mouth! I put my paw on his mouth. Shut your mouth.
Wine?
Somebody-
Wine? Yeah,
Yeah.
begins pouring wine for you. If I got attacked, I'd want a glass of wine or ale or maybe something stronger.
Listen, just we're like friendly, but we're not friends. Okay, we don't want anyone who might attack us to attack you too. So we're chill, but not that chill. Okay.
Act chill. What does chill mean?
Oh my god.
I'm not young.
Boomers.
Act like I bought stuff from you, but we're not friends. Okay, we're associates.
That's a
You want to
little
buy
rude.
something for me? I need the coin up front.
Oh my god. I walk away. Never mind.
As you walk away, he's finished pouring your glass of wine. Do you know what? Want your wine?
I grab it and down it real quick.
Never seen a priest drink this much. No.
You didn't even want to enjoy it with me. I thought you were coming to this with me.
I'm sorry. I'm on edge, and I kind of point out my ripped vestments.
Maybe a dance later would ease your mind.
Maybe.
He reaches towards your paw. So for
Strahd is flustered.
No, is this guy a revenant and we didn't know?
Oh my god. No, he's very much alive. He's just never seen a tabaxi so close and personal.
Jeez. Furry. This guy's a furry.
He's got a fetish. It's all good.
We don't kink shame.
Oh god.
I could just see Ralric being like, "So, are your feet the same as your hands?"
Can you meow for me, kitten?
Oh god.
kids ever find my Twitch and they listen to this episode, I might be out of a job. we don't need everyone to close down the Department of Ed. I can handle it myself and lose my job on my own.
Changing the subject a little bit.
All
As
right.
we walk in, does it look like anybody like recognizes us? Like they caught our gaze and maybe like, oh shit.
Insight.
Because like no one would know why we're here except the person trying to kill us.
Mm.
Like no one should know us besides Rorik or whatever.
Okay, so you're trying to see if anybody else besides Warwick seemed
Like surprised that we're
surprised
here.
or like took notice to you guys.
Mm. I'm
So
like, I
there's-
definitely stand out to Paxi.
Yes. So there's a lot of like going ons that are happening. As you guys are coming in, like lots of other people are arriving. And at this point, some people have been here a little bit longer than others. Like, so the wine has been freely flowing, and everyone just seems to really be kind of at ease. And as you are coming in and kind of scanning the room and trying to I'm trying to pick up on if anyone is like sussing you all out. Like there are people who definitely give you a look of like, who are you? But not a look of who are you, or who are you? I want to murder you, or I am going to murder you. It's just like that. Oh, you kind of stand out because you aren't from here. They've never seen you before. You definitely get the impression that like the people coming, like this is a regular occurrence that has happened. Like whether it's always this mansion or other ones, like they are very familiar with each other.
Mm.
Could Bellavor go and find a lavatory and in ritual cast detect poison and disease?
As you are like kind of indicating that you're going to maybe duck and try to find a place, you at that moment hear the clanging of a knife against a goblet, and as you take a look, you see let me see what this word means. Oh, okay.
Assassin.
You see an assassin stand up and say, we're going to play a game of Mafia tonight. You see
I prefer werewolf.
I prefer tiger. A Damaran, which is a ethnic group of humans from Damara, according to Forgotten Realms wiki. You see him clanging his knife against his goblet, getting ready to speak. What you notice is none of the nobles fall silent. His speech gets lost in the chatter. And are you guys near Ralric?
Yeah.
I
feel like
figure,
we
yeah,
sat down.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear him say, Kosef Blackwood, not a proper noble, just a merchant like myself. Quite, worth quite a few more gold dragons to his name. He's quite a few more than me. That's why she picked him. And you see as he gestures at the woman that is to Kosef's left. She is steely haired and steely eyed, and he says, "That's the lady of the house, Westra. Rumor is, she he leans in real close. He is definitely, like, he's a dwarf, so it takes a bit more, but like he is definitely feeling happy, giddy, a little bit loud from his alcohol consumption. With how sick people have been and things, like he probably hasn't really been drinking very much, so his tolerance isn't as good. The rumor is, she killed her first husband.
Who was her first husband?
Her first husband is Lord. Well, was I should say, was Lord Geth Blackwood.
Wait, so does the Blackwood name come from her? Or did it come from her husband? Or did she like marry his brother?
Or maybe it's like a name that holds such power that he took the name because isn't she like a secret lord or something? We figured out.
Allegedly.
Uh,
Well, I mean, her first husband would have been the Blackwood name, and she probably didn't want to part with the privilege that came with the name. And he definitely is like trying to whisper, but he's also kind of slurring a bit. Very well off in this. And like still the like Kosef is still trying to speak. Like no one's listening. He soon kind of gives up. At this point, would Bolivar, would you try sneaking off to cast ritual cast, like, and being gone for 10 minutes? Because that's how long that takes, or is it longer? Is that one?
It should only be 10
Is it
minutes,
10?
I
Okay.
think.
Do you need distraction? I can make a distraction.
So long as I can find a restroom, I should be okay. Yeah, I guess I'll try and sneak off to a restroom and ritual cast detect poison and disease, and I just want to see if there's anything fishy going on with the food and stuff like that here. So
Okay. So the mansion is huge. I feel like most of you guys have probably played or seen like the maps for like Cragmaw Castle for Lost Mines. Like it's bigger than that. There's also like gardens and things. And so as you go to step away, I need one. Can you give me a stealth roll?
yeah, not perfect.
And can you roll for me a? I don't even know that there would be like a good thing. Let's go with just because I want a general number. I'm gonna say probably investigation. Like you're trying to kind of see where the restroom would be. Okay, so like you seem pretty confident in like where to head towards the restroom. It seems like you're going the right way. But as you are trying to go unnoticed, you do run right into someone. You also see like there's so many servers and workers and around that like you're definitely not going unnoticed, but they are unbothered by your presence and they're not really like trying to stop you or like what are you doing or anything. But you then do run right into a pretty young girl who like looks up at you and oh hi are you lost, mister? Are you lost?
Oh, no, I'm just looking to relieve myself. Too much wine, and I'll try and like kind of slur a little bit as I say it.
let's see. Well, I don't think you're supposed to be back here. Do you need me to ask someone to see where you should be heading?
So I like walked out of the party,
Yeah,
like
you're
out
out
of
of
the
the
party
party.
area in general.
You're out of the party.
Okay.
You are coming into like the like main like castle area. Like you're not in like servant quarters or anything like that. But like with this interaction, it's really clear to you that where you're trying to go is not where right now you should be wanting to go. Like you should be out there. That's why this individual seems really puzzled by you being out like in this direction. And is trying to kind of indicate like you should be with everybody else.
So you're keeping people from the bathroom. Dang. Okay. uh
No. It's just they're getting ready to start the tours and well, like you should be there getting directions. At least that's what I was told. Told to make
well,
sure if anyone came here to redirect them back to the front. But
does
do you
it not
really
look
have to
like I
go?
know where I'm headed?
Well, yeah, I guess it does. Yeah. Maybe try to be swift about it.
I will be so swift they'll call me Taylor.
Oh, Taylor is a pretty name. You know what else is a really cool name? Travis. Oh, could you
Travis, yep.
imagine a Taylor and a Travis?
Be a travesty, but okay.
Sounds like a power couple to me.
Yeah, they would just
Entirely.
get everyone's attention. People would be jealous.
Yeah. That is very true, but like I said, I must relieve myself. I'll make it very quick.
Okay.
And I will go to the
Yeah.
restroom and hope that she forgets about me.
Yeah, you go to the restroom, and you are gone about 10 minutes. You can hear that there's still like now there is a more quiet chattering that's happening as you come back. Roll me a stealth for re-entering into the party.
Oh, re-entry. Okay. Hey-ya. Uh-oh.
Alright. Tell us what we see happen as you try to come back into the dining area.
So it's like much quieter in there, and I would having sat on the porcelain throne that they have there for so long. My one of my legs is probably somewhat numb, so I'm definitely dragging my leg and it's causing scuff marks and or like just causing a scuffing sound kind of. And and I would definitely have like probably like run into some things like some walls and some I don't know, maybe a candelabra here and there, not knocking them down thankfully, but yep, yeah, definitely causing somewhat of a ruckus.
Yeah, as you cause that ruckus, some of the workers come trying to like prevent any more of it from happening, and the room is really silent. And then Ralric, kind of sensing that things could maybe not go in the group's favor, he tries to he tries and succeeds at like telling a joke and kind of getting everyone back up into that loudness as you make your way back towards the group. Once you get to the group, what would you like to do?
I'll with uh the detect poison and disease, I'll just kind of start like I guess through my spell mind. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'll just kind of like start like scanning through all the food that I can see and stuff like that and drink and just make sure that nothing seems out of the ordinary with it. So
How far does this go? 30 feet.
through
blocked by 1
3-foot
foot.
thick walls, isn't it?
It can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Oh, yep. Yeah. Yeah, there I see it.
Cool. I will come back to that. It's up and it lasts for up to 10 minutes as you are moving around. I'm gonna make a note of that.
Is it 10 minutes? Yeah, it
Is
is
it not?
10
Yeah.
minutes.
Okay. Detect poison disease. Okay.
Guys, I do have kind of a shitty plan.
Mm.
Is it the sewers?
Literally.
It's giving each one of the Blackwoods one of those copper coins and saying it's from, we found, like it's a rare coin from King Erdan, and see,
Oh,
Mm.
that's
who
an
might
idea.
get triggered by that.
Nice.
Or not King Erd. Was
Go
it
ahead.
Erdan?
It was.
I'm trying to remember his name now.
Ernan.
Erdan gave it to Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Erdan. Yeah. I was
So,
thinking Eridan for some reason.
yeah.
Yeah. Erdan and Earth. Man, those are like some names. Okay. So as Belivar is coming back, kind of trying to take in, see if there's anything going on with the food that might be poisoned or anything like that. What is Marco and I don't know why I can't remember your name. Shroud doing? Yeah. I got there. I wanted to say God right, but like I knew that was your Discord. I was like, why am I stuck on this? What are your characters up to?
I'll see what Marco's up to.
I'm against my better judgment, but it is free, so I'm eating all the food I can. But I'm also like kind of like scanning people, especially was it Kosef who got kind of snubbed earlier. I'm kind of seeing how he's taking it.
Okay. Roll insight for me.
Insight starts with an I, and I suck.
You were like starving from all of this, like being on the ship. You know, like your food isn't great on the ship. Like you have what you need, you're getting fed, but like you're not feasting. And here you have this like spread of like, really bright and vibrant fruit and produce, cheeses, wines, meats, like everything that you could possibly want is there, and like you just like are eating it up. You're trying to look around, but you're also like you look and you see a new like a pastry, and you're like, oh, I need that. You look somewhere else and you see something else that catches your eyes with the food and the drink, and you're not really paying too much attention to the people.
Mm.
Okay, Shroud, what are you up to?
All right. I, against what I've been told, want to talk to one of the kids, so I don't know which one yet. So I'm gonna roll a d4, one for Bran, two for Mara, three for Ander, and I'll say four for Kosef.
Okay.
One was who?
I think you said
Ander?
Bran first.
Oh, Bran. Okay, so I'll go up to Bran.
Okay, so you're looking for Bran.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you begin to kind of look around. You're trying to find out where Bran is, and you see that he is kind of seated, like he's sitting with the other lords, but he's not with his family. As you kind of take a look, you can see like it looks as though he's accepting like gifts or donations to what you presume would be going towards the relief effort, because that's what this ball specifically is fundraising for. He looks kind of bored as he's sitting there.
All right, then I will walk up to him, and I'm gonna have one of those copper pieces. But I'm gonna walk up to him and say, Brand Blackwood, is it? And I'll like go to offer
Who's
my hand.
asking? I don't know
Uh,
that I've seen you before.
oh, I'm sorry, I'm Shroud,
You are Shroud.
guest of Rorik Amberforge. But
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
I just wanted to one, make my presence known, and two, offer a gift to the Blackwood family. And from my pocket, I'm gonna pull one of those copper coins and say, honestly, I appreciate everything that your family has done for the city, but uh, I think someone from your family might have lost this. And I'm just gonna hold it up and give it to him.
The coin itself.
Yeah, one of those ones that had the.
Yeah, the ones that like are really old and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He, like I said, he is like super bored as he's sitting there. He's like turning and talking to the other lords. He's not really listening to you too much. And he says that like when you're saying you want to make a donation, just add it to the pile. And he turns back away from you, and then like you kind of catch his attention when you say, I think somebody in your family lost it, but like he does that, like he just kind of side eyes looks at you, like, so he's not really looking, he's just like, getting a glance in. I said just add it to the pile. Assuming that you probably aren't just adding it to the pile and you're trying to get his attention, he does turn, he looks at it.
Yeah,
A coin?
I'll shoot up do the thing where like I'm holding it and I put it on the table and push it towards him. It's really quite old. Belonged to a King Uradan, I believe the name was. And I'm gonna just see if that registers at all to him.
Okay, roll insight.
I might just have the wrong kid, guys. 11.
I see. Well, I don't know that he's going to need this back. He probably hasn't had to spend any coin in quite a while.
Touche. But would you like it? I feel like
A donation to help these people who are taken ill is a donation nonetheless.
He's
You
those
are
people at the
welcome to
Salvation
add
Army bell ringers judging you when you drop in your change.
You're welcome to add it to the pile. I'm sure the contribution will go far.
am I getting the vibe that this guy's kind of an asshole? Or just completely
Yeah,
bored?
like that, like an inside of 5, you're definitely picking up he's an asshole. Like he is definitely arrogant. Like as he's sitting there, you don't he doesn't seem to like perk up or anything when you say that. Like it is a family name. He just kind of takes it, like still not paying attention, not sure why, like he's not looking at the coin too closely or anything. He's just like add it to the pile. But like you can tell that like he does not like that this interaction is taking very long. But it's that whole thing of you saw that with the person who was in front of you. Like he just does not want to be around people. He's just fulfilling his duty, but doesn't want to be there.
Right, then I'll leave the coin and go back to my party and just be like, well, that brand guy's a total prick.
Cool. All right. So I know Marco is eating, everything. Belivar is trying to see like if anything is poisoned. Probably starting with, I would assume, what Marco is eating.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, honestly, at this point, I could just watch Marco, and if Marco drops over, then I know something's poisoned.
Right.
So...
You don't even have to have it up. You're like, oh, why'd I waste all this time? Awesome. I have written that down. I will come back to that. We are at like a good stop point. and then we'll just pick up. And really, there's not much left besides any like interactions within this. Like there's some stuff going on within the party, like not going on. It sounds like but like some interactions that we can do role playing, and then just kind of put a tail on that. So if I had to guess, we will probably have to break next time to level up to 4 before we continue. After before we move on from leaving Waterdeep. So if there is something you need to think about or ask about, definitely be looking at that for your 4th level character. But I think we're gonna call it for tonight, and then we will be back the 24th of February. Because not next week, but the week after. All right, if you're watching this stream and you're not one of us, thank you for tuning in, and we will be back for this particular one on February 24th. We will see you later, stream.
We'll see y'all.
Bye.